All right, let's talk about a couple of young defensive linemen here that really put OU in a good spot. This is right after the would-be long run from Tennessee, where Owen Heineke has a shot, and I believe it's Peyton Bowen, and he just kind of back makes a pretty good play to spin out of it. Obviously, you got to make those tackles, but and it would have been a long run. Ends up getting called back after he steps out of bounds. So Tennessee looking at 2nd and 5. This is not going to be a flashy play, but I want you to watch David Stone right here take on 2 blocks. Now, I'm not telling you he's going to split it. I'm not going to tell you that but he holds ground for long enough for everybody else to swarm back toward this play. So it's just going to be a double right here. And guys, he's seeing more and more of this. And I know some of that, especially at the college level, is just designation. It's just the way it is. But I feel like he's getting more and more of it than I'm seeing anybody else on OU's offensive line. He's people are seeing him on tape and knowing what he's doing right now. So watch the double. Watch him stand that up. And now he gives here in a second, but it gives PJ Adebawore here time to work inside. Jaden Jackson gets to work over. Owen Heineke closes down the lane. You got Kip Lewis on the cutback lane. It just gives everybody a little time to get in there and seize this play. And, it's a 3-yard run. So you could say, that doesn't go that well. But then we'll get to the next play. Because he holds up, I think, is the primary reason Tennessee doesn't get a first down there. Now, and we'll watch. Now here, you know what you need now. And this is no offense to David. David made a nice play. This is a fireworks play from PJ Adebawore. Watch him just slide under this block. He's going to go out this way. At that man. His length and the way his strength has come along, that's a football playing dude right there. That's the stuff we've been waiting on him to do for 2 years now. And he's starting to do it more and more regularly. But, yeah, watch him come across. Center's going to try to get out to him. PJ's just too quick, and he's too long. Most DNs are, A, going to give more ground here, and B, are not going to have the length to just go grab Joey Aguilar like that. Again, guys, if you've not stood in this kid's presence, it's hard to understand how long he is. His arms, his reach, it's crazy. It's. I'm sure I've got a lot of video game, players here. Guys have created a player on Madden or college football or whatever it is, and you make the 6'7" guy that has arms down to his knees and can run for days, and he's almost not fun after a little while because you're like, this is too easy. That's what PJ looks like. He is just an abnormal-looking human being. It's crazy. But huge play there. And, again, if our Mason Thomas isn't going to be ready, they need him. They need Taylor Wine. They need Danny Okoye. They need Marvin Jones, who's been really steady, to start making some bigger plays. They need that stuff to start happening if they're not going to have our Mason Thomas, this week or to whatever point going forward.